Alright guys, today we're here with another discussion video, and today is a very interesting topic that I've been planning to do for quite a while now, and now I'm finally getting, to this topic. And this is basically a what if, Sasuke kept his curse mark. And if you guys all remember, in the Itachi battle, this was a while ago, that Sasuke basically lost his curse mark because Itachi, he sealed it away and he basically removed it from his body somehow. Well, it was just, his Susanoo technique. He got rid of the curse mark, basically. And so, now, we're going to leave off right after the Itachi battle, because I believe the same thing, would have happened regardless, even if he had his curse mark. So, we're going to skip all the way to, Killer Bee battle. And how I think the Killer Bee battle would go is actually a major change would happen that would be very different from the series. Is Sasuke wouldn't, he'd still have a very difficult time against Killer Bee. But one thing is, if you guys remember when Sasuke basically, he was wounded really badly and Jugo had to heal him with his curse mark, and it basically turned Jugo into a kid by doing that. I don't believe that would happen, because Sasuke would have, his own curse mark, and was him be able to, go into that, I don't think he'd, receive that wounded damage that he did. So basically, I don't think, Sasuke, he'd still get damaged very badly. It'd still be a very close battle, but Jugo would never have to heal Sasuke, meaning Jugo would never turn into a kid, and he would have aged a lot more. And so, we're going to go to the battle with Danzo, that since Sasuke, has his curse mark as a power-up still, when he's fighting Danzo, he would actually leave the fight. It would basically end the same way. But the only difference is Sasuke would leave the fight with more, energy than he had before. So, and I don't think he would have to use his, Mangekyo Sharingan that much. He'd still have to use it quite a lot, but with his curse mark, he would have basically more energy and more health left over after the battle than he did before. And so, what would happen is that would lead to when Sasuke fought Kakashi, and he would still have, some more power left than he had before, and because of that, I think he would brutally, very deeply wound Kakashi. And the reason why I say this is because, with Sasuke, he had very limited power after the fight with Danzo. And so he was only able to use a Mangekyo, his Susanoo arrow, about one time on Kakashi, and Kakashi erased that with some Mangekyo, right? And we all know that takes a lot of basically strain on Kakashi's body to, erase that whole arrow with that Mangekyo. So at that time, that would still happen, and Kakashi would have lost, all that energy from erasing his Susanoo arrow. But what this means is that Sasuke, since he still has his curse mark and he was able to fight Danzo with it, he would still have more power left over. So basically, I think Sasuke would have shot another Susanoo arrow, and it would very badly injure Kakashi, resulting in Sasuke's victory against Kakashi, and then Naruto would still come in to battle Sasuke. So what happens is, I think their battle would be actually a little longer, and they would, okay, this is what would happen. Sasuke would, defeat Kakashi with the Susanoo arrow, and I think Sakura would still be behind him with the poison kunai, and still try and, basically kill him. But Sasuke would grab her, by the neck still, and Naruto would jump, and save Sakura, but Sasuke would still, hit Naruto with that poison kunai, and basically poison him. But the only difference here is, Sasuke still has, power left over, because he was able to get the fight over faster with Danzo and have more power left over because of the curse mark. So Sasuke wouldn't use the curse mark in the battle with Naruto, but what would basically happen is, you'd be, Naruto, he would have more of an edge over Sasuke, because Sasuke, he would be starting to get, really exhausted. He'd start losing his vision from the Mangekyo because he's used it too much at this point. And Sasuke has, Sasuke, he's basically tiring out. And what would happen is, this time, since their battle was longer, the time that Sasuke tires out, instead of them, they'll try and do Ichidori in Rasengan class, just like last time. But this time, since Sasuke's tiring out, when they're about to clash, Sasuke will basically, his Chidori will fail when he's charging Naruto, and he'll fall to the ground, he'll stumble, he'll run out of energy. And this looks like, Naruto's about to hit him with Rasengan and win, but the one major difference is that the poison will kick in, earlier than it did, because if you remember that Naruto scene, the poison did kick in after the battle, but now since the battle is longer, Naruto would also fall and, be affected by the poison. And then I think Sasuke would still leave, with Obito at that point. He would go and get, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. But the only difference really is that Naruto and Kakashi would be deeply wounded. And now, I'm gonna skip over to when Sasuke got his new powers. Basically when he died and he visited the Stage 6 passing. He got his new powers, right? I think he would, right, since he has Sage Chakra, if you guys remember when Sasuke used the Black Chidori, he did say that he has Sage Chakra too. So basically, I think Sasuke would use the curse mark, but with that Sage Chakra in him, I think Sasuke would unlock a new stage of the curse mark. Basically, Sage Curse Mark, Stage 3, that was never reached by anyone before. And so, the same thing would happen with, Kaguya getting sealed and all that. But this time, Kakashi would actually go into the battle, still very wounded from Sasuke at that point, because let's not forget, that Susanoo arrow, that would have done a lot of damage. It should have killed Kakashi, but we're going to make him live, but very wounded, still going in the ninja battle. And one major difference is that Kakashi, he would have actually died by Kaguya. And I know this is going to be sad, but Kakashi would have died by Kaguya. And then Sakura, she would be, very wounded, but she would basically be on the ground, unconscious after the battle with Kaguya. She'd still be alive, but unconscious. And then we see the final battle, Sasuke and Naruto. It would go basically the same way it went, but with Sasuke's new basically curse marked stage 3, it would be ridiculous OP. Especially since at that point where Sasuke said he's the strongest in the world, and he took the chakra from the sage, from all of the tail beasts, I believe then he would have used, his new curse mark form with the Susanoo and do Indra's arrow against Naruto's attack again, but this time Naruto will take major damage and the fight will end a lot quicker. But then they'll do the final, clash, Chidori and Rasengan, and basically Naruto is much more damaged from Sasuke because his damage has increased so much because he's unlocked this new curse mark form with his sage, chakra inside of him. That would influence the curse mark to change it. That's why I say he would have a new stage 3. And so basically they'll be charging each other with Chidori and Rasengan, and Sasuke will use his curse mark to basically boost his speed and attack, and before Naruto can even react, Sasuke will be right in front of Naruto and just finish him with the Chidori. And so basically what would happen, I'm gonna say again, is basically Kakashi would die, Naruto would die, and then Sasuke eventually he's going to, he says he'll rebuild his revolution. And the one crazy thing is, the saddest part is the people in the Tsukuyomi, right? They're stuck there. They can't be released because the Sage of the Six Paths even said they need Naruto's, hand seal and Sasuke to both make that hand seal to release the people from the Tsukuyomi. So basically, they would all be in the Tsukuyomi, and they would never get out. And Sasuke would basically, I guess, create his own village. And it sounds crazy, but with both of his hands, Sasuke would basically be a god. And that's how it ends, but later on, when Sasuke, he's an adult and everything, he's going to look back, and he's going to regret, killing Naruto and everything else that happened. But yeah, this is a what if Sasuke kept his curse mark, and this would definitely change the story dramatically that people don't realize. And I'm gonna say it's very highly possible for if Sasuke kept his curse mark, why I say he'll get a new stage of it, stage 3 curse mark, is because he literally has Sage Chakra inside of him after he visited the Sage of Six Paths. So when he uses his curse mark, that Sage power within him, it will definitely react to his curse mark and influence it to evolve. And so Sasuke would receive a major power-up, and that's how all that would happen. So Kakashi would die, Naruto would die, and everyone else would stay inside the Tsukuyomi. Let me know if you guys think this is accurately what would happen, or give me guys, your version of what would happen.